Hello once again, everybody. I am Orion Vlogs. I'm so used to saying Corrupted Soul for all these years. So we are playing, I found out the name of the game. It's Sunrider Academy, and this is the demo. I don't have the full version, because I would never pay, I'm sorry, it's just not my kind of game, but I would never pay full version for a visual novel if, like, things don't, you know, differ. Anyway, so we're gonna quick save, because I'm lazy. We're gonna continue. After right where we left off, with this brown-haired chick and with a weird tie that's all stripy. After breakfast, I left the apartment and found AVA, absolutely vagina amazing. No, Ava waiting outside. Yo! I'm hip, I'm with the youth, shut up. Ava looked reluctantly at me, as if I was not worthy of her gaze. Fine, Ava, you want to be a bitch, that's your deal. I don't need you. I got plenty of other brown-haired short chicks with weird ties that I could talk to. Like Makoto Kusanagi. She understands. I'm gonna give her a manly voice because she's a bitch. Wait, hold on. I gotta pick the right voice. Ooh, Batman. It took you long enough. Come on, let's go before we're late. It's still an hour. It's an hour until class. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I'm done. I'm done bitching about that. Did you forget? I have to get to school early to deliver the opening ceremony speech of justice. Of course I didn't forget. I'm just not a busybody like you. Nor am I a bitch. This is my childhood friend, Ava. What? Crescentia. Crescentia. What a stupid. What a fucking stupid last name. My apologies to anybody with a last name of Crescentia. Anyway, my favorite thing about her is her smile. You know, the smile she's not giving. Too bad that in all my years of her being my friendly neighbor, I have never seen it. Well, then how can you say you like her smile if she never smiles? What's there to say about her? She's kind of a bitch. She's a high-performing individual with some empathy issues. She gets way too critical about everything, and the only enjoyment she gets out of life seems to be mentally outmaneuvering lesser minds, namely myself. Because she's a bitch. Idiot. Cunt! Two can play at this game! See what I mean? No, I don't! I think she's just a bitch! Despite that, Coyote... Oh no, everyone has a stupid last name, don't they? Kato Shields. Shields. I used to know a guy named Kevin Shields. Turned into a girl. Anyway, has been her loyal friend since we were young enough to bathe together in the same tub. Okay, that's not creepy. You guys were not brother and sister, you guys were neighbors, so that means your neighbors decided, hey, let's bathe our kids together. That's not weird. Not to confirm or deny that any such cliche event ever occurred in our lives. Was that supposed to be funny? Because it wasn't. And why is her nose slightly off? I would not want to suggest any kind of special relationship exists between us. Because it certainly did not. Okay, so you guys were, like, slight dating. Which is like, oh, I like you too. Okay, cool. We walked through the city on the way to class. Alright, let's look at some of the billboards. We have the poster of this Asian chick, so I'm assuming is a musical star and wherever the fuck this takes place. Fault Idol Busters is probably a game. The Curse of Akabar Mengria. It sounds like a parody of something. Solar Heart, Prince of Ryuvia, Authentic Ryuvian Cuisine. Shoppers. Oh man, I love going to shopping. I thought that said electrocution. What does it say? I'm gonna tilt my head. Electrotown, Sasagua Studios. And a radiation symbol. Lovely. Hey, Kaito. Yes, bitch? Yeah? How does the duty of the student council is to the student body sound for an opener? What's up with that overly predictable statement? Why is this game trying to be funny? And why is it failing? I'm sure it's fine. Only old geezers in charge of our school don't want anything original in the speech anyways. Every year it's always the same thing. I wouldn't worry about it. Don't you fold your arms at me, you cunt! Cunt, you McCunterson! Cunt queen of the cunt tribes of the cunt kingdom of Cuntlandia. You're being lazy and the new term hasn't even started yet. You're a bitch! Deal with it! Don't you point at the top of, like, one of those leaves on the tree? Or that yellow sign behind said tree? Look, Kato. Every year, the student council does nothing but fill out the same paperwork. I'm dying, excuse me. Yeah. Approve the same events and make the same speeches. It's kind of funny to think that she's just standing here pointing up at the sky going, This is our chance to bring change. We're members of the Sunrider Academy Student Council. We have to leave our marks on school's history. Has the Student Council ever done anything of real importance? Ah, there she goes again. Going, Aah! Whereas my life goal was merely to be a humble student and spend all the money in the... I'm gonna make all the money in the world and then spend it all on Taco Bell. Others are compelled to question the human condition. May I just jack off? They think thoughts like, I must spread this bomb to common rebel. What will they remember me when I'm gone? What of my legacy? Often these thoughts lead individuals... I'm sleepy! That's why I'm yawning. Often these thoughts lead individuals to join the student council and become campus leaders. So all the existential emo kids are campus leaders. Got it. And then the next thing you know, they get enamored to such notions, or they decide to pursue careers in management or politics. Sorry. And before you know it, people call them stuff like president, chairman, and captain. Okay, so you guys have a democracy. Cool. As if their names disappear and get replaced with titles. Well, let me just say that I have absolutely no desire for any of that. I just want to spend all the money. All the money in the world, I'm gonna spend it all. I joined the student council not out of a sense of civic duty or for any desire for prestige, but simply to spend money. I mean, simply to lobby against boobs. I mean, our old style uniforms. He's so relatable. Oh, God. Seriously, what vestige of the old imperial system forced us to wear these ridiculous clothes? Well, would you rather go around running in the nude, wear uniforms, or be able to show up to school in a sweatpants and hoodie and have your boner show everyone how friendly it is? I don't know where I was going with that insult, I'm sorry. Always too hot during the summer and too cold during the winter. Is she still just going, ah? I like to think so. Here the schools. Ah! Look at this tree! Look at the sign behind said tree! Look at this building! Ah! Ah! Like a fly goes into her mouth and comes back out like, wow! What an adventure! I don't know why flies sound like Mickey Mouse, they just do. I hear the school on the other side of town upgraded the thermoweave uniforms 5 years ago. Some schools even wear permanent hollow wear now. Can you explain what these words mean, please? Clearly, there must be some kind of pork preventing us from upgrading our uniforms. You know, kosher. Ugh. Perhaps one of the school officials is close friends with the manager of a wool farm. Wait, those are all made out of wool? Ugh, itchy. I walked to school conjuring in my mind multiple disgusting conspiracies to keep us from the hollowware uniforms. Before I knew it, we had arrived at the Tree of Trees. The Tree of Justice. Sigh. Alright, well, just make sure you stand up straight behind me while I'm delivering the speech. Why would I be on stage with you? I'm not gonna talk. No problem. I can manage that much. Oh, she scooted slightly closer. Shit's getting intense. Ava eyed me. What, bitch? She inspected my uniform, obviously displeased. You should have ironed your uniform. You should be a better human being, you sorry sack of unpleased shit. This is why we need hollowware. No, this is why you need a different friend. Ugh. I don't even know why I want to impress you. You're a bitch. Ava begrudgingly grabbed onto my tie and straightened it. She dusted off my uniform and tried to smooth out the wrinkles. Perfectionist prick. Can't believe you call yourself vice president looking like this. Whoa! I'm vice president? Alright, I get to go to, like, meetings and sleep with hookers. Sweet. Excuse me, Prez, but this appearance is merely my strategy to appeal to the common student. Which is an excuse for me having my penis out right now. Oh, no, it's my penis! Oh, wait, no, it's my arm. Oh, my God! How did you confuse the two? It's baby's arm. Idiot. Bitch. You can play at the insult game, hun. Well, it's the best I can do. Just stay out of the light, okay? So, Dracula, got it. Alright. I should have said, alright, I stood behind Ava as she delivered the opening address, doing my absolute best not to yawn. Wit. Being in front of the entire student body, I was suddenly filled by the sinking dread that I left my fly unzipped, and my big old pixelated dick was just flopping around all over the place. No, Ava would have zipped the damn thing up herself during the inspection if I had not scotch. I don't know where that word came from. If I had not forgotten such a pivotal detail, you should have said private detail. It would have been funnier. Hope we can all work together to create a better. But what if she forgot to check? She's a girl after all, so the experience of having my fly unzipped would be totally alien for her. So you just assume girls don't wear pants? Then again, uniforms. But still, like, pants don't exist and they don't wear them commonly? Maybe I should check just in case. No. She said not to make a fool of myself in front of the entire student body. Dude, just, like, scratch your balls real quick. Pretty sure no one cares. Student council will always be there to listen to you scratching your balls. I never said scratch my forehead. Okay, so see, if you scratch your forehead, it's not a big deal. But if you scratch your balls, it is. What? Just go down and, like, do a little scratch. A long-winded speech. With that, on behalf of the entire faculty and staff, I welcome you to Sunrider Academy. The audience politely applauded. There's a phone in the background, ignore it. Phew, it's over at last! I withdrew with Ava. That fucking awesome vagina ass. Thoroughly relieved to be off the stage. As soon as oh my god, this classroom looks like torture. Everyone sit in your big red chair from Target, and I'll stand at my podium from Target, and we'll just watch TV. We'll watch some propaganda. As soon as the opening ceremony was over, it was time for our morning classes. Since the bitch, because I can't bother to pronounce this name correctly, since the bitch was a fourth year now, she went upstairs while I was on the third floor with the rest of the third years. So then, what's the teacher's floor? Were they all... Okay, anyway. An old-looking teacher introduced himself as Mr. Gray and began our class. Mr. Gray is the most, like, I'm clearly senile, please kill me, I'm old kind of name. Yeah! It's lunchtime. Yeah! I got one intelligence, one experience. Where should I eat? Oh my god, okay, decision, finally gameplay. Let's eat on the roof. No one will expect me there, and I'll be an emo kid. Let's go eat in the courtyard, I guess. What the fuck is going on? Am I just playing an emoji? Okay, now that classes were over, it's time for the student council's first meeting. Okay, so it's the 5th hour by now. He has to sleep 4 hours and they're 10 in the day. If he doesn't go home right now, he's not going to get 4 hours to sleep. Per day. I am very confused. You see what this does to me? Oh, look, it's the bitch. Look here, Kato. This just won't do. Oh, I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't masturbating in my sleep, was I? Not again. Okay, good. The bitch opened a file called Club Reports on her holo and flipped through the page after page of forms. Page after page of forms. Some of these clubs haven't submitted dues or membership reports for years. How do you people sleep, eat shit, and have social lives outside of school? I just don't know anymore. Ugh, I knew the previous president was lazy, but I never imagined it could be this bad. We are gonna end it right here. We're gonna save. Hold on. We're gonna do a big save. Ah, there we go. So we're gonna save it here, and I'll see you guys on the next episode, I guess. Good wow. Good one, indeed. Oh, wow. Hoogable. Hope it a do. Hope it a down.